Merchant's Row.
Okay, what are you trying to purchase?
I'm trying to purchase information, because I don't think I got very far considering Briggy beat the shit out of some guy last time I tried to find out information.
Yeah, you almost kind of have to wonder, is she sabotaging you on purpose?
That being said, I don't think I'd start with just going up to people and asking questions. I think I'd probably just start by playing music. And keeping an eye out for any gray guys. Because I swear to God, if they jump me now, fuck.
You know what's funny is you don't see any.
Oh, I guess it's not too surprising. Could I try to find an artifact? A relic?
An artifact?
Like a relic from Sycusia. Not anything big, but just like a memento piece.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, I don't have a metric for how much they cost.
So from Sycusia? Probably not.
Okay, but what about the outskirts?
Those are proper expensive. If they can be verified. So people claim they have things, but...
Oh, yes. Nothing real. What about the outskirts of Sycusia?
It's the best price from Sycusia, promise. Queen's better stuff.
This is the best price. I give you discount for we are now friends. 300 gold.
Yeah, I'm sure you could find many things. Are you just looking for like what kind of thing specifically?
As in a relation to that, do they have magic items for sale in the city, Light?
Those are extra hard to come by.
Okay, gotcha. Just trying to get a metric on like how rare.
Yes, they do. Do you have the money to afford one? Probably.
No.
Mostly because you do find someone willing to explain it to you. Items like that have to be ran through the Cathars, because 99 times out of 100 they are so steeped in darkness that everything is cursed.
Lovely.
So till that curse gets broken, it's essentially worthless. But when it does, if you can get them cleansed, you have something invaluable.
Okay, interesting.
Because as he says, and this is speculation, the artificery was different before the fall.
Huh. I guess that's not too surprising. Thank you. Alright, well, guess let's walk around then. Play music. Being a minstrel. Seeing if... I'm gonna make a list of stuff and I'll send it over to you, but it's nothing needed to be dragged out. It's gonna be more mundane stuff.
Easy. Yeah, pretty much anything you could find, even like relics and such. One of the hottest commodities that you can find are maps.
Oh, maps? Really?
Because those are things that show their age very, very well, based on the established cities.
Right, so maps before the fall would be well more populated versus maps now. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Not worth buying a map, though. Yeah, but I'll send the list over to you.
Mm-hmm. So, if you all do nothing else, eventually the day does pass. You do see a bunch of people, though, have carried wagons of goods out towards the perimeter of the city. But besides that, it's relatively quiet. Like, it's probably the least populated you've seen the city. But besides that, as night comes and many of you have spent time drinking and carousing, if you're some people, do y'all do anything before the next day? Silence is golden.
I just think
Go ahead.
muting time.
What's up?
No, Bradford just wanted to make sure he ended up reading those cooking books, unless Erica doesn't ever fall asleep. If she falls asleep, he'll read.
No,
She hangs with him.
You see Carolyn looking at her laying in bed, and it's like, huh. This is kind of surreal.
It's been on this.
Oh my god, yeah,
End of the scale.
Do we know that Erica's shit got stolen? Because only like some of us know right now, right?
I think we probably would have just told you.
I think so, because Doran said he would have asked y'all before passing it up.
Yeah.
Like it was seen for us finding out that shit.
So yeah, as you make your way there that night, you see Erica's laying in bed and Doran's sitting at the table and grabs as many of y'all as he can.
Lucian is sitting right next to him, and all you can hear is like him muttering, "Fucking invisible napalm. What the fuck?"
The fucking napalm. What the fuck are you guys all sad about? Rex not
Bradford's
dead yet.
sad, he's pissed as hell.
What's going on?
Let's go, you. So what, you guys get pickpocketed or something?
There was an incident at the fair.
What?
When Erica went to check on her presentation, it's gone. Not just the invention, the materials, the lab, the notes, everything.
They erased her from even existing there.
Do you know who they is?
No.
Not one single person there seemed to have any indication.
Do you think they were all in on it?
What we suspected, no. We asked a good amount of different people.
I think you guys might have been asking the wrong people then.
Maybe. I kind of want to go back, see if anyone is working late on anything, see if they have what they stole.
If they have it, they put it somewhere else. They've had almost an entire day to make it disappear.
I don't know. Might get lucky.
Well, you guys were asking some proper, inventing folk, right?
Yeah.
Have you tried asking the dubious, not so inventive folk?
See, this is why we went to you.
Fair enough. And this is why you guys should let me sneak out away from you guys.
No.
How about no?
You what?
You feel a very firm dwarven hand on your shoulder.
Shit. It's like in like TV shows or like anime or something when the character's smiling and then they just go black and white, just thunk.
Dead eyes.
Perhaps we can accept that the world is a better place without whatever Erica was making coming to fruition.
But it did.
think
That's the
true.
problem.
Yeah, somebody else has it, right?
Yeah, and
Presumably.
we know how destructive her shit can be, and if someone else has a hand of it, we don't know what they're going to do with it.
From her description, it's effectively intensely hot fire that we cannot see. It's effectively.
And is invisible and can exist in basically any condition possible.
So you gave somebody a weapon.
We didn't give anyone anything.
Someone stole
She just
a
forgot.
weapon.
Someone
Yes.
took a weapon.
Someone
To be fair,
stole
they
a
took an
weapon.
invention. It could be used for a weapon. It could probably be used for a dozen different things. We're just not smart enough to think of it.
Yeah. Just imagine burning down a whole fucking building with intensely hot fire.
It does sound
Yeah.
pretty bad.
That you can't escape from because you can't see it.
Exactly.
There's a thing.
Another point of note is that she used product from the biomass she took from the dark room as ingredient.
That's why it's so hot.
Yeah.
This just keeps getting better. I don't think this is something we can keep to ourselves.
You're right, Gregor, you're right. We need to go tell an officer about this.
I agree.
Riker is clearly indisposed. Maven is probably in the process of handling that. Right?
Or seven,
Julius
he'd be the
isn't
best
the
bet.
sneaky sort of individual. Shut the fuck up, I'm getting to that.
Fuck you! You always interrupt us.
Just say what you want to say. We need to go.
Julius
talk to Seven.
ain't the sneaky sort. So I say we go get 7. Wag a finger. And Adrian.
Adrian.
You met him earlier.
He's a man of the city.
What's a bot going to do?
It's a prostitute?
He's going to know how to say he's going to know how to say ticks.
I smacked Lucy on the back of the head when he says a prostitute.
Thank you
Ow.
very much, Bradford.
I can come with you if you want. See if I smell or hear something.
We're all
Actually, that'd be
going.
very good. I mean, in Gregor's defense, if it's made of dark one shit, he'd probably be the best bet to find the thing through pure senses.
Anyone else not tagging along
No,
on a
I just
little
want-
midnight
Oh.
escapade?
I just want to talk to Julius, but
But you can do so. We're going to head out soon. We just need.
I don't know where I would find him.
I
Okay.
just.
Doran!
In fairness, I don't know where was 7 or Adrian are. Adrian just sort of always finds me.
Well, if we can't find them in the next hour, I say we just go on our own. For now.
Time is a
Doran.
very precious commodity
Fair
right
enough.
You have all the answers. Help me find Julius.
I'd say that's an overstatement, but
Hmm.
you guys have been wrong. So
He's
far.
very smart.
He starts thinking about it. Well, I did notice he put his mask on immediately upon leaving. So it's very likely he's not back there, as he seemed to want to be clear of it pretty quickly. Well, else would he be, though?
Can I roll an insight?
Like a history
Some-
insight.
Some sort of arcanium. He'd be studying. I know he would.
Fucking
He's
nerd.
he's all business. Never waste a moment. Not for anything. Anyone.
Does anyone know of an Arcanium in the city?
There's gotta be one near the library we went past, right?
Might
That
actually
freaking
be in the
one?
library, to be frank.
I guarantee that there's an elder noble sage here that has an arcane.
But would that be a place that he has access to?
If they have good relations with the Black Watch, it would be. So we find out who that would be.
Sounds like a plan.
You hear Rogaine pop up, or perhaps you're overthinking.
Oh,
It's either we overthink things through or we don't think them enough.
What do you think? He's just in his room.
Yes, did.
I thought you guys checked that already.
No.
Why would we go check there?
I will try that. You'll go to Julius's room.
As you start heading off, you just hear the rest of you hear Logain here saying, "He's known Captain Ryko much longer than we have. Just because someone doesn't seem to be affected by something doesn't mean they're not."
That might be true, but I think the study, the order behind it, it's good for distracting one's minds from troubles.
Got to agree with you there.
Let's see if he's in his room, though. I'd rather wait for Albion to get back.
Yeah, Halbjorn, you head up there and knock on his room. As y'all have like a huge section of this villa to yourself. After a few moments, the door does open and he is there. But, as you indicated, you do see many an open book on his desk.
Oh, that would have been embarrassing.
He just looks at you. Something about him.
We had some questions. But I also have questions myself.
You see him close the door behind him and lock it. Let's go.
Oh, behind. Okay. He said that first. Before he moves, he'll say,
Before we rejoin the others, I would like to ask this in case you do not want anyone else to know or notice. You're not normal, sir. Not like me or the others.
He just looks in your direction. No. Does that worry you?
I'm only curious. You're in the watch, same as me.
Then understand it's stable.
he said, understand it's stable.
Correct.
I trust you. I just want to know what exactly it is.
As you are standing there, he just closes his eyes. Think of a number. Any number. As high as you want, as low as you want. But only one.
I have it.
He guesses your number.
Oh, 13, dude.
I was thinking 17.
I was gonna say you should guess 7.
But not only does he guess it, he tells you what your response to his guess would have been.
Which would have been, how did you do that?
So you can read minds, tell the future.
Precognition.
Blank expression says that he doesn't know what that word exactly means.
Think to your training, Harpion. What does that tell you?
Do you know how this is all going to start?
End, rather.
This whole trial business.
Not that far, I'm afraid.
Probably for the best. But it's a good thing to keep in mind from here on out. I won't mention it if you don't want me to, sir.
Matters not. Now let's go answer those other questions.
He opens his mouth to say, alright, let's go, and just closes it. He already knows he was going to say that. Or did he? Because he didn't do it. These are the thoughts that go through Halbjorn's mind as we walk back to the group.
As you keep walking, I can read minds, but only as an incantation.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Not precognitively.
I can't.
Yet.
I did cast some spells.
Wait, it was earlier, right? It was yesterday.
The fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I cast some spells yesterday, so I didn't stumble on my incantations.
Good. Were you able to pull it within a timely manner?
Within 6 seconds, give or take.
Perfect. That's the standard for combat.
I have you and Doran to thank, sir.
You have us to thank for the guidance, but it was your own hard work that accomplished it. That's how the arcane works.
I know that.
If he was anyone else, he would have smiled.
Yeah, back to the group.
As you make your way down, Julius walks out with him, in full gear though. Sans a weapon, of course. What's the issue?
Invisible fire.
Erica had her share of projects stolen, and apparently
His
it
teeth.
is a very dangerous thing.
Your guys' bluntness is your tact. Something to be worked on.
That's not our job.
It really is, yeah.
Why do we need tact when we have to describe to him exactly what... Oh, whatever.
I was gonna say maybe don't tell Julius when we can go find Seven. Because we're gonna go commit crimes, maybe.
Oh, right. My bad.
You
There we are.
fucking idiots. That's why I don't bring you anywhere.
If we say we're gonna go for 7, to be fair, like, Julius knows it better than us. He probably knows that.
Yeah,
So why did he pick-
what was our reason to leave at midnight when he's right there, you know?
Why did he bring him down? He totally drops the ball on this one.
You just see like a heaviness weighing on his shoulders of irritation.
I'm
Sorry for
sorry.
wasting your time.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't want to bother you. We could get someone else. Quinta's like genuinely sad. He's like, I really didn't want to bother. Like 7 would find this shit fun. Julius, on top of Riker's trial, this is another burden.
We can go look into this with 7. So
I don't suppose you can tell us where 7 might be, sir.
The gambling hall.
Quinta stands up. All I need to know. Thank you, sir. Let's go.
Okay.
So who all goes?
I go.
Yo,
I
there's
go.
no way for us
I
to
think we're
acquire
all going.
weapons, is there?
We don't have our weapons. We would have had to turn them back over after the door. Right?
That's
well-
the question I was asking, yes.
imagine not growing your own weapons.
Imagine not having magic and manipulating people to fight each other.
Imagine not having a boss that gave you a knife.
Imagine being able to summon them if you're on the same plane of existence.
Oh, fuck off with your Eldritch Knight bullshit.
It sounds like everybody has something except Lucian.
Except, Bradford doesn't. I was river on Clint for getting a knife.
So I think this would be a good idea that you hear Castor and Flora say that we can take watch over the place and let you know if anything interesting happens.
Thank you.
You hear Carolyn volunteer to come along too.
Oh.
If you want to come.
Are you coming along? Snore?
Carolyn just says, I'm not going with you.
Hmm.
We're gonna scout the area for you and do recon.
Oh.
Don't you sound like a proper watch member?
It's been a long day.
It's appreciated, Carolyn.
Thank you.
I'm sure Erica appreciates it as well.
Yeah, do you definitely? Oh, you see just like a small like twitch in her face as you say that.
Happy Twitch or angry Twitch?
That sounds like an insight.
It
Don't
does sound like
fucking
an
throw an
insight.
insight at that bitch.
Quick, everyone, throw your insights out now!
Go, go, go. Bane, Lucian, yours
That's
suck
the
as
second
shit.
nat one you got today.
Both of them
I
for
know.
insight as well.
That's true.
Lucian.
Okay, so oh man, 15. 15's a good number.
I'll take a 15.
You,
Also take a 15.
for those of you who've seen her and really have an understanding of her, actually, I'll say Gregor too, just because he's got to know.
That checks out.
Lower DC.
Some people in pain want to bring others down with them. Some want to make sure no one else is there with them
That makes sense.
because they know what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense with like how she acted with us and everything.
No, she made our lives pretty hell when she didn't do her chores.
She has her own ways of showing it.
People could change.
Alright. Gambling hall. Well,
So
Turn
you
around,
had-
look at everyone. Who's kitted up right now?
Gregor.
okay, well, we're gonna have to start with this. I cast this guy's self.
And now we look like soldiers in disguises.
Do you want
No.
the
I know
Well-
I look like a normal individual.
Oh, good job not do me.
Can't do you. You gotta learn that trick yourself. Lucian can do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I make myself look like Professor Spitzofleck.
That's a really specific disguise. You know this guy?
Talk to me like that.
Okay, so
I
this is
can.
based off of someone. That's perfect. It's perfect. We can use that. So you guys don't follow exactly behind us, all right? Let us do the talking.
Do you
Let's go
think
find
it
this
is
gambling hall.
better if we don't wear our kits? This is your turf.
That'd
you're
probably be a
the
good
pseudo-leader.
good start, yeah. Unless you guys are expecting trouble, which is why I'm not taking off my kit.
I really want to
No,
hurt someone.
people.
If nothing else, you guys can stay in your kit and just be behind us.
Hey, how important is this guy? Just gestures at Lucian.
He does not.
Hey Garth, typically is like video game music copyrighted.
Video game music? No, not
Video
usually.
game music, not usually.
Unless
kinda
it's
depends on
like-
the company. If it's Square Enix, don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say specifically Square Enix. Nintendo has some problems as well.
He's been good then because I've used a lot of Skyrim music.
Oh no, that's
Skyrim
fine.
should be fine.
So not exactly Skyrim, but as close as you can get.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, as
anyways,
close as you can get. But...
still gesturing at like Lucian. If this guy's important enough,
Oh.
the handful of us that are still.
He has a tuxedo and bow tie instead of like his usual getup as like an artificer.
If this guy is important enough, then we could possibly pose as guards.
Oh shit! Wait, let me leave this back into my room. That means I got you guys some gifts. Give them to me later. Unless we die in the city of light, then that'll be really fucking tragic.
But you got those gifts.
I did.
It's
Is
bribery.
that so surprising?
It's bribery to make us let him go away places. Don't believe him, Halbjorn.
I don't need I don't need to bribe you in order to get away from you. I did it earlier to go buy you these gifts.
Wait, you did? Shit.
You didn't notice I just came back on my own?
Looks to Bree, looks to him, looks to Bree, looks to him. I'm so confused now.
Points at you.
Nods. I acquired. Oh, I sent you the list. The last item, I don't know what gold that would be. All I have is 15 gold left. So I don't know if...
Oh, from there, yeah, like the 10 silver.
Oh, sweet. So a gold. So I have 14 gold left.
That's only because they realize how much you wanted it, so they're like, yeah.
Damn bastards,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Markups, you know.
I mean, the place I might be getting the better deal knowing the information I know about the Velcards. so they might think they're tricking. They might think they're tricking me, but it's also like, well, I bought alchemist supplies. I bought alchemist supplies for Bradford, a symbol of Fraugna for Gregor, a components pouch for Halbjorn, and a magnifying glass for Lucian.
Got me a components pouch.
I'm a proper detective now.
Why this guy? Like, I'm just curious. Like, why this
did you
guy?
become a gremlin?
Why are you doing the voice?
So he's a very respected professor at the fair, apparently. So.
Well, he sounds like that.
And he's a little guy that sounds weird and shit.
I would never respect a man that sounds like that.
Should I
Wait. Could I have disguised myself as 7? Because then I could do the voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is Dishonor, the Golden Cat.
Hello, ladies.
It is a bathhouse.
It is a brothel.
In game.
Wow,
No, it's a bathhouse.
Yeah.
Bathing in fluids.
Yeah, just don't worry about the actual torture that they have.
Where are we?
The game.
As
the other
your
thing
head
is-
grew,
The other thing is, if I look like 7, he might have pissed off enough people that we might be able to find out where he is.
So, my question is, do you take the appearance of 7?
I do take the appearance of 7.
You son of a bitch!
Get kicked out immediately.
I can do his voice too.
Did-
because I have minor
Jesus
illusion. I have minor illusion. I can actually sound like him.
So as you head over there that way, you see a bunch of very nice gentlemen, big strapping lads, start like surrounding y'all.
Oh fuck!
Well, boy, good to see you again, Malcolm.
Write that down.
I'm writing it down.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion. Malcolm. Who the fuck is Malcolm? My name's Hexen.
Don't play stupid with me, Malcolm.
I'm not playing. Who?
Who the fuck is Malcolm?
Okay, wait. Malcolm who? Malcolm who? I know 3 Malcolms.
He just looks over to his friend like, every fucking time with this guy.
I just realized this is probably the worst disguise because 7 would totally pull the same deceptive shit I would pull.
Yeah.
He sees all of you all like, alright, I'll give you 30 seconds to tell your friend, pay what he owes, and we'll have to break his fingers.
Break my fingers. We're doing what?
Oh wait, what they said was directed at us?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much money has he lost?
It's not that we want him to repay it all at once, but interest, Malcolm. Interest has to be paid.
I'm not Malcolm. My name's Hexen. My brother's name is Malcolm.
How many are there?
How many?
There's about 7 of them.
7?
Are they
No,
armed?
there's 6 of them. Because no joke.
Save it.
I'm sensing that there is some sort of issue here.
I think they got me confused for Malcolm. I get we look alike,
Oh,
but I'm getting tired of dealing with shit.
boys, we're trying to have a nice time tonight. So if you don't move, I'm afraid we're going to have to hurt you.
Right. And I want you to have a nice time. Truly. However, interest must be paid. You don't start paying, other people can think they don't have to pay. You see
Allow
how this
me-
thing-
Allow me to
Yeah.
rephrase what I just said.
No. It's fine. He's just having a misunderstanding. I cast Charm Person on the guy.
Oh,
My God.
I understand
be out
that
of
me
here
and my
in an
brother are very similar looking. I am 2 years his older, though. And I think he dresses and looks like me to get away with stuff.
Okay, alright.
We have 1 hour, guys. Run the clock. Run the clock.
Hold on. Does he?
Oh, that was too close. That was too close.
He just like squints.
I'll be sure to go get my brother and bring him here myself.
He just holds a finger up while looking over. Malcolm said he had a brother.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't mention it.
Very
Did you say he
family
doesn't
history.
have a brother?
Also that.
He said he was going to borrow some money from his older brother to pay us back. Did he borrow some money from me to pay us back?
200 gold.
Did
I'm
he just
assuming
take
it's
it and
not-
run again?
Son of a whore.
How much does he owe?
Okay, listen here. Our mother's not like that. He is a bastard, though. Like, actually.
Well, we ain't gonna fleece down a made man who did nothing wrong. That wouldn't be right.
I appreciate that. You guys have a bar here? Surely you guys have a good bar here, because I think I need a drink.
I'm sure there's some. A lot of people out right now, you know, giving alms to the poor and all that.
Haha.
However, I'm sure you can find a place around.
Right.
Mr. Hexen, I'm sorry to have bothered you.
No, it's fine. when was the last time you saw my brother? You see what direction he went? Because I imagine we got to go pick him up.
I ain't seen him today, but let him know he ain't skipping town without paying what he owes.
I will deliver the message, truly.
He just like
Find out
nods
where
to
my money
you
went.
and nods to Hobart. Sorry, it almost came to blows.
It's all good. It's also a misunderstanding, right? Point a finger at Halbjorn.
Right. He plays up how disappointed he is that it didn't come close.
He wants to beat the shit out of his man.
Knuckle draggers. Then have a good evening. As I go find my brother.
As you head off, you ask around and find a gambling hall that stays open pretty much all day round.
I would say as we're leaving that group of thugs, Quinn would just sort of slow his gait until everyone's within like relatively close whispering distance. Now we make out of here immediately. We got 59 minutes.
What did you do? You know what? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. Let's fucking go.
As Not 7 is turning to lead the group to the gambling hall, Halberd will reach out and grab the shoulder that's probably a little too high, and then course correct, putting his hand, I guess, through 7's shoulder.
A very heavy hand.
And he kind of like leans down and whispers,
Do not ever call me a knuckle dragger again, please.
Please. Do not do that.
Okay. You know, no, I give nicknames to everyone, and you call Lucian Squirt. I will not call you Knuckle Dragger again, unless I'm in disguise.
I do not drag my knuckles.
Look, what do we want to be called then? What do we want to be called then?
Didn't you say we're on a clock?
Holbjorn Wolfrickson, warrior.
Gregor's got a real good. I'll call you. I'll call you Warbringer. All right, moving on.
what the fuck was that?
Warbringer.
That was Ratchet's final form.
You say
My
Bufferson?
Every enter into the gambling hall.
As you enter in there, quite a few people rolling dice, playing cards. Some even have this like little figurine game they're playing. That it seems to be sort of a bet between the two of them, almost like a chess type game, but with like customized pieces, like a Warhammer type game.
Ah, interesting. They're fucking wargaming
Wargaming in the corner.
This is the nerdiest.
I want to go over there. I want to go over there.
How does this gambling hall smell?
It's god awful. Actually, it probably has like nice perfume.
There's prominent numbers of flowers displayed everywhere.
Thank God.
And free samples of soap.
I'm gonna look for 7.
It is the toughest of your heavy flamers.
As you start looking around, you just keep looking. You don't see him, but then you notice, like over in the distance, in the corner, playing a card game is.
Oh, is he winning?
How many people at the table?
It appears to be like 6 people, but they're in groups of 2.
Does he have a double? Or a second, rather?
He does.
Okay. I'm gonna point out 7 to everyone else, and then begin making my way over there. And then when I get over there, I'm gonna sling an arm around his shoulder, acting sort of drunk. And I'm gonna change my voice to mimic Poe. Because if they both sound the same, people are gonna be a bit suspicious. I'm gonna say, sound like Poe, but not with the accent. Hey brother, how's it going? Win anything good?
Might be on the verge of winning a little something right now. You see he's holding up these 5 cards, and the guy takes one of them and then slams a pair of 3 down, and you just see the smile just retreat right off of his face. Double or nothing. As they shuffle their cards back up again. So, looks up and down. What's going on tonight, brother?
Just helping those kids out. One of them lost something. Can you believe that? Taken right from under their noses when they left the booth unattended. Figure we should be some good Samaritans and help.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Unless you're busy.
No, that tends to happen. You see the guy pick another pair up and set it down. Just like a pursed lip face across his. As he picks his card and it's a joker, and he just looks down and looks up, and then over to you. Sucks his teeth a little. So what were you saying about?
You
Can I take gold from you?
Brother o' mine, brother o' mine. I give him 10 gold.
He deals himself back in.
I have 4 gold left. Actually, wait, do I even have that?
So, yeah, little egghead? Was the egghead? I bet it was her. She's always losing
Yeah, it was
stuff,
the
right?
egghead.
So, do you have a plan? Do you have any leads?
Unfortunately, no. But I figured that's where your knack would come into play. All the chicanery and stuff like that.
Keep talking. You see he wins a pair. And just, starts beaming with success as he raises his hands almost in like an Olympic pose. Double or nothing. And then immediately loses the next hand.
What is this? pinching the bridge of his false face. Let me guess, double nothing.
Does Seven just suck at cards?
He's so bad.
Know
Is
what?
he
How
faking
about
it, or is he actually shitty at cards?
how about I try hand, huh? Seeing as you're spending my coin.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll teach him how to play.
Yeah, you know.
He's just playing Old Maid. He's playing Old Maid.
He's just playing Old Maid.
He's losing 10 gold like a turn off of Old Maid.
What the fuck is Old Maid?
You've never. Okay.
I've never played it out. I just know the general rules of it.
Never played Old Maid.
You were quick with that how to.
Actually, yeah.
Wow.
I had to see if I was right about the amount of people that could play it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that checks out. That checks out.
Which you can do large groups. I thought you could.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, you play as Seven goes over to the rest of y'all and just like sort of gathers you up and grabs a drink from the bar. So what's the situation?
I message him. Erika had her visible flame stolen by someone. We do not know who. And then I'll do it in succession. Just keep casting it, just like I'll just give him the details of what it is, and then like
Here's the lowdown.
yeah, just here's the lowdown.
Yeah, you see he like starts talking to Gregor about something just completely inane, and every time he responds, he just like takes a sip of his drink while he responds quietly to your message.
Mm-hmm.
Gregor is just confused, looking back.
How's the
I
weather?
know, right? And then the wagon broke down right there. The mud all over the grass.
But
So-
why would it break down?
Are you seeking to find out something tonight? Well, you see, because they were crossing a river, but they forgot to check for sharp rocks, of course.
This is actually double speak. This is actually double speak happening.
It's hilarious. Yeah, we are trying to find some information tonight. That's why we came to you.
Right. So if it was at the fair,
Presumably during the thing.
warehouse, they must have had to move the stuff to the warehouse if there was equipment. And then you would not believe the size of the moose that came out as they were trying to fix it. Underneath there, they would have to take the equipment because there's no way to move it in that quick of a time without someone noticing. So either someone knows or it's in a warehouse. That would be my first reference. But luckily for them, they had moved.
It's hard to tell when one starts and one stops.
The switch is hilarious.
He gets louder when it's the other one.
Yeah.
What did they do with all the rocks?
Thank you so much for adding that. Thank you so much.
They were actually filtering for gold when they came up. That's why they had the moose repellent in the first place. Check with the locals that were around the area. I would almost guarantee someone saw something even if no one inside did.
I love this so much.
Gotcha. All of us will start canvassing the area. And I'll relay the
Yes.
message to everyone.
That's a good first start. Check there. I'll be on Overwatch within an hour.
Should I buy some moose repellent?
Not unless they're filtering for gold.
Oh my
No, some they can sense it. They have a sixth sense for it. A lot of people try to domesticate moose, but as we all know, you can't domesticate.
Absolutely not.
He leans forward, like suddenly invested and very offended.
He's just like, of course you can't! What fools! Like domesticating a moose.
My signal will be 2 whispers. I'm gonna try to find Adrian to go along with me.
Perfect.
Some people have tried, but not too much varying success.
It can be lethal. They are like the sharks of land.
What is a
You
shark?
mean a land shark?
A land shark.
Maybe I should hunt him someday.
You will need help.
He seems out of the ground. You say long shark?
Yeah. Land shark.
Land shark or lone shark?
No, not low.
You say the load shark?
Speaking of loan shark, hey, is anyone seeing Seven and headed this way to get their money?
By the way, speaking of which, how much do you owe?
Oh, what? The universe? The light? I mean, in my life, I suppose, you know. Universe has a lot of weapons. Anyways.
How about
I have
specifically
my
that one
hand.
casino that Clint pretended to be you at, and may or may not use magic on?
I hope I've taught you well about the dangers of moose. Gotta go.
Didn't learn anything.
Clint is just playing old maid.
As you look up and the guy looks back, are you gonna pay me for what he owes?
We have to go.
Sorry, emergency situation. Our grandmother is dying. Let's go.
She
He
said
is very ill.
Zabiza back. Zabiza back.
While
We
they're
have to go.
talking, can I just look at a nearby patron and begin pickpocketing them with my hand?
My god, you don't know how to stop.
Roll slide hand.
You don't know how to stop.
He just keeps going. Holy God, that's why he keeps
Here's
going.
the thing, boys. I put my expertise in this shit.
Yeah, man.
Holy
You
shit.
certainly do pickpocket a good bit of change out of their pocket.
Just like trickle it over to me, slide it on the ground so that no one will notice it. Grab it in my hand as if I'm reaching to my coin pouch. I think this should suffice. I'm not gonna wait for him to say yes or no. I just leave.
He just looks back. You overpaid as you're leaving.
Oh, that's nice.
I appreciate your company, my friend. Peace out.
She's been stabbed.
She's very ill.
We weren't there to protect her.
She is ill and stabbed.
She's ill with pain and stabbings.
Sudden lead poisoning, they told us.
Sudden steel injection.
Oh my god.
The germs just got right in there.
Assassinator, Grandma was assassinated.
It was a poop
I
knife.
thought it was our mother.
Oh shit! Whoa,